What's up, guys?
So,
We're gonna do a little video today from a couple people that come to Silver Dollar City quite a bit on some tips and tricks and little Easter eggs and just things that you might miss otherwise. One cool thing about Silver Dollar City that's different than a lot of other theme parks is you can bring all your own food and drink in the park with you. They don't force you to buy anything of theirs. Any snacks you want or drinks or breakfast, lunch, dinner you want to bring into the park, you are free to bring. There's a little metal detector checkpoint here at the entrance, and they might check your bag, but as long as there's no alcohol, you are good. The park normally opens at 9:30, but you can always get in at 8:30. You can get in an hour early, so come early and you can get your ticket scanned. You can come on in, and there's actually quite a bit you can do before you can get into the main part of the park. You can't ride any rides yet in the first hour between 8:30 and 9:30 when the park opens. But there's a lot you can do, including watching a band normally perform on the stage. You can play some big giant board games. You can stop and get breakfast at Eva and Delilah's bakery. You can explore this main plaza area. You can go to Grandfather's Mansion, which is right here. So a little Easter egg at Grandfather's Mansion. If you look up, he peeks out at you from the curtain. That's Grandfather, and he is quite scary. There are Easter eggs in here, things that you might not know about, and we'll show them to you. Okay, so there's one right here. There's a door, and if you go over here and look in the mirror, it scares me every time. It literally made my heart stop for a second. But you have to go in front of that mirror, so if you're with somebody, go in front of that mirror, scare them. Please ring the bell. Go ahead. Go in front of this mirror and get jump scared. And something that not a lot of people notice about this room. Well, yeah, that and the ceiling.
it even scared me.
There's rugs on the ceiling. Everything's upside down. Some more things you can do include checking out the Wilderness Church, which is right here, and a couple other cabins over there. The taffy shops off in the distance. So there's actually quite a bit you can do before the park even opens. As you can see, there are shops that are open. Now, there's different areas you can rope drop from. If you rope drop from that area over there, just to the left when you come in, you can rope drop things like Powder Keg, Wildfire, Outlaw Run. If you rope drop the right side when you come in, you can get on things like Time Traveler, Thunderation, Fire in the Hole.
Main one.
What?
Main rope drop spot.
This is where we normally rope drop from, on the right side here. Because we like to do Fire in the Hole or Time Traveler, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if you want to rope drop Time Traveler or Thunderation, you go right there. A lot of people split off right there. If you want to rope drop Fire in the Hole, just follow this path we're about to walk, and you'll get right there. And here we are. Does the furthest you can walk in the entire park, but this line gets crazy through the day, so it's a good idea to rope drop it if you can ride it. That was a success.
Yes. What happened?
They just opened it up, and there we go, right? And this is how many people are around us. And a couple cars, and we'll be on.
And now we're using your dynamite to blow up the water tower and put out the fire.
Don't throw that switch! The train's coming that way!
Fire in the hole!
There are lockers in this park, but you don't need them. Every single ride has cubby holes. So when you load onto the vehicle, you just come across, put your stuff in a cubby hole, and when you get off the ride, you just grab it. So every ride has one. You don't need lockers at all, like a lot of parks. So if you see the lockers, don't worry about them. Every ride, even the kids' rides, have cubby holes to put your stuff down. Got off Fire in the Hole, such a fun ride. It is a family coaster. It's not extreme at all, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very smooth compared to the original 1972 Fire in the Hole.
Dude.
And we basically nearly walked right on from rope drop. So this thing, we were here yesterday and it had I think a 2-hour wait all day, even late into the night. So it's a good one to rope drop. So here's a little Easter egg. We got Flanders Fine Clothes, and all they sell is pants. It's just a fake store. But if you've been on Fire in the Hole, you know
This
that.
actually might help.
If you've been on Fire in the Hole, you know Red Flanders loses his pants, and he says the bald never stole them. So there's a Flanders pants store, and that's an Easter egg.
What else would it be?
Here's another funny one.
I guess.
This is fire insurance. Insures you against fire, except in case of fire.
Oh.
Right down from the Opera House, this is where Fire in the Hole used to be. As you can see, it's kind of going back to nature. I mean, I think that's theming, if I remember right, but I'll show you through the fence. Come check this out. That's the old queue line right there. See, the weeds are taking over. So if you're ever over here in this area, stop by, look through the fence, and reminisce, have some nostalgia. Maybe be a little sad when you see all the weeds growing up all over everything. Got a little Easter egg for the coffee lovers. If you're in the park, you need some coffee, Starbucks specifically, you come over to Sullivan's Mill. Down here, right down from the entrance. And there is kind of secretly a Starbucks in here. They don't really advertise it, but it is in here. Just over there. The only place that shows it's Starbucks is right there, that little sign on the door. Otherwise, you would never know.
Yep.
We were here yesterday. The weather was really nice. Between that and the midnight closing, it was just way too packed.
Yeah, it was crazy.
As you can see, Sunday, there's like nobody here now.
Yeah.
Any day but Saturday, you're automatically going to be in a lot better position to get on a bunch of rides. One tip I'll give is that if you're going to be here all day, like 15 hours like we are today, or even just like a regular 8-hour day, you should buy a all-day cup or an all-season cup. If you get an all-season cup, which looks like this, then you can refill it as many times as you want every day for the entire year that your season pass lasts, or every time you come buy regular tickets.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, if you come at least twice in a year, it's worth buying a season pass because you'll save money. So yeah, that's it. Buy an all-day cup or an all-season cup. Save a ton of money on drinks. Unless you get ices like Evie every couple hours.
Their pina colada, or well, this one's blue raspberry, but the pina colada one was good.
Yeah. Here's a little fun fact. It's not an Easter egg, but ices were invented in the town just south of where we live.
Yep.
Coffeyville, Kansas.
Yeah.
First icy. And now they've really made it. They're at Silver Dollar City.
They're
Just kidding. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're the best. It's like drinking air, blue raspberry air. It's so light and airy. They are really good. So even at Short Wildfire, one tip I have with Wildfire, it has shoulder restraints. Bang your head on them, get a headache. It's rough.
Yeah.
One simple trick can turn a bad ride into a good ride, and that's just putting your head a little bit forward. I call it turtling. But if you put your head back against the headrest, you're gonna slam it against the shoulder restraints.
Come on, guys, don't be a wimp. Get a migraine.
Yeah, get a migraine. Be a man.
Yeah.
If you just put your head slightly forward, you won't hit your head. It's such a better ride, and that's my tip. Little Easter egg here. If you're at the River Blast ride, if you're at American Plunge or Mystic River Falls, you can spray people with water that are going by on the rides. Now these rides are empty because it's not very warm today. So the River Blast uses these, which is cool. At American Plunge and Mystic River Falls, you have to actually put in money, right?
That one's good.
Yeah, that one is good. So those two you can squirt people as well, but these you can squirt people for free. So if you're ever in this area and it's a hot day, there's a lot of people. Here's the problem. With this ride in particular, they can spray you back.
And you can accidentally spray yourself.
Yeah, good job. So if you want to spray water for free,
Here.
the downside is you might get sprayed back.
Yeah.
On this particular ride. The other ones cost money to spray people,
like that's
but
fair.
you can't get sprayed back on this.
I feel like that's a fair trade.
When you go to Wildfire, if you have people in your party that want to ride Wildfire but you don't, it looks like you're going to get in line for the Wildfire. But in reality, you just keep going through this little section here, and check this out. When you get to the entrance of Wildfire, it's down there. That's where people are going. You'll come in down here, the observation deck. So you just go through the store here. Go all the way through. And then you can watch your friends or
dudes.
family, your dudes, ride the ride right here from the observation deck. A lot of people don't know you can even get this far. They think the Wildfire sign is the entrance of the ride.
Because that's how American Plunge is.
And you can come watch. Yeah, you're right. It's a bit misleading because it says American Plunge and Wildfire beside each other. The American Plunge is the actual line. Wildfire is just taking you back to this area. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't realize that you can just come in here and they just stay in the main part of the park. Plus, they have a lot of cool clothes to look at in here. I am buying this one. Okay, so here's a great Easter egg right here that just got placed. The legend, Terry Wayne Sanders. So in the Wildfire queue, you can look out for him in there, his mannequin. So we'll do a little side-by-side of us, the selfie, and this. See how good they did? I think they did a really good job. So anyway, that's the Easter egg. That's just not some guy. That's a Silver Dollar City legend. Just like Wildfire I was talking about, you can also come through this gift shop, watch them ascend the lift hill, and you can see a little bit of the ride, not much. The ride's kind of hidden in the trees. And you can also check out the gift shop. They have lots of Outlaw Run things.
I can't see.
Little tiny hoodie.
Oh, I'll buy that. Ugh, I can't see.
Some pretty nice shirts. Little cowboy hat, all over like that. This isn't much of an Easter egg, but if you like Christmas, there's a Christmas store here all year round. So if you're a Christmas person, come into Christmas Hollow. They got 2 floors of Christmas. It's awesome. Kind of puts me in the Christmas spirit. How about you? Here's an Easter egg. Did you know there's a cave here? So the entrance to the Marvel Cave here at Silver Dollar City is right inside the hospitality house as you come into the park. And there are signs. There's a little chalkboard sign every day that shows when they're going to be doing cave tours that day. You show up 10 or 15 minutes before that time. Come through the little, the little smallest passage path to make sure you're going to be able to handle it. And once you get in there, you're good to go. It's no additional charge. Here are a couple short clips of our most recent visit to the cave, if you want to see what it's about before going down in there. Maybe those stairs are. It's unseasonably cool out. It's like 67 degrees. It's awesome. But normally, it'd be like mid-90s or worse. And you would want to come right over here, right by the River Blast ride, and look at what we have here. It's a cooling station. So you come in here, have AC cranking. So this is where you come if you get overheated. You come in here. You got AC blasting. Feels good. That's going to do it for this tips and tricks video at Silver Dollar City. If you can think of anything we missed, leave it in the comments and we will put it on the next one. And if you like this video, feel free to check out some of our other videos. We have lots of vlogs at the park, including videos of every seasonal celebration that they have, if you want to check any of those out. So thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll see you later.